G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going solo motorcycle camping in the Australian outback. Alright, so I've got a window of opportunity. I'm not working for a couple of days, so I'm going to take the bike out. We're going to do a bit of solo camping, but this is going to be Australian style, so a little bit different to everything else you're going to see on YouTube. This is how we do it down under, so hopefully you guys appreciate this, and so yeah, we better start packing the bike. There'll be no tents. No tents. We don't do tents here. No. So in case you guys haven't seen her before, this is Donna the Diner. Don't ask me how she got that name, it's ridiculous, but anyway, that's her name. 2016 Harley Davidson Wide Glide, Stage 5 tyre shredder kit with nitrous oxide. Yes, correct. Nitrous oxide. Legend airbag suspension. All the cool shit. This isn't a bike video. Well, yeah, it kind of is, but we're going camping, so don't worry about that shit. This is the bike we're taking, alright? So now we pretty much just got to pack all the stuff we need to take with us on that bad boy, bad girl, and head off into the wilderness. Alright, so the swag is probably the most important part of the camping. Oh, well, it's number 2. Beer transportation would be number 1, but swag is definitely number 2, because after beer you need somewhere to crash. And that's what that is. Alright, well there we go. X480's on. Now guys, this does have a toolkit in it because you don't want to be stuck stranded in the bush without that, do you? Come on now. And yep, that is supposed to go under the seat, but we missed that boat. Now the reason why I haven't packed the actual bag full of stuff to bring it out so I can lean on it as a cushion is because we need somewhere for that to fit. I think we're nearly ready. All we need to pack now is something to eat or something to catch food with, ice, and I think we're ready. So that's how it's going to look, boys and girls. Something comfy to lean on. Hydration, you know, Australia, got to stay hydrated. I think we're ready to go. See you in the morning. How's it going, guys? We're off. Let's go camping. Have a go at the weather. It's 35 degrees, it's pretty warm, not too bad, not a cloud in the sky. We're going to go and relax in nature, crack a few tins, cook up some dinner, and I'll show you how we do it down under. A bit of solo motorcycle camping. Alright, so where we're going camping is not a designated camping site. I'm not going to a campsite because I don't want to go camping to be with other people. But, you know, I want to go camping to be by myself, so. I think we should be pretty right to not see other people here. Right here might do, actually. Yeah. Beautiful. Welcome to camp, boys and girls. Plenty of firewood too. Let's get set up. Alright, when you're looking for a spot to roll your swag out, look up. You don't want to be under a big branch like that, because they will fall down. You don't want to be there. Hot tip for you. Right here. Alright guys, don't know if you're aware of the first rule of camping, but I'm just about to break it. Don't have a beer until... Fuck off, fly. Don't have a beer until you've set up where you're sleeping. But come on, she'll be right. Alright, well, bike's unpacked. Beer's over there, shotgun's there. Swag, X4 bag. That's my Camelback. It's got 3 litres of water in it. Does have a snake bite kit and another first aid kit there. All the bags are filled up with ice, one on the other side too. Got to keep them beers cold. We better set the swag up.
Oh yeah. Going through my head like a jet plane, going with the lights on. Turns out it started with a fight tonight.
And well, there you go guys, that's camp set up. Swag's done, takes 2 minutes, not even a beer. So now we can relax. So we'll gather up a bit of firewood soon, make sure we're all set for when the sun goes down, and then worry about what we're gonna have for dinner. But in the meantime, just remember, Australian outback, it's pretty hot. Stay hydrated guys, stay safe out there. Oh no. I think I could have camped under a green ant nest. That's gonna be bad. We may have to move. See what happens. You can eat them. You can boil them up. It's like a lemon tea. Pretty tasty. If I find a big nest, I'll show you. Oh, there's one. That's only a little one. They get real big, size of your head, and thousands of ants in there that bite the shit out of you. I'll show you a proper one later. I'm gonna sit down under a tree in the shade and chill for a bit because it's hot. All right, just got back from a little ride and now it's time to start building the fire because the sun is setting behind me over there. Yeah, so we need to do that. This place has not seen a fire for a long time, so I've got to be pretty careful. So I'll clear it out. I don't want to be in trouble for starting a bushfire. And we'll only build a little one. Not going to leave it burn all night or anything. It's just enough to cook dinner on, so that'll be heaps. Speaking of dinner, scrub turkey. Nah, get the fire ready. This has all been done by termites. It's not going to make good coals. Need to find hardwood like ironbark. This shit will just burn out real quick. Won't give you any good coals to cook with. Plenty of black boys in this bush. That's what these are called, in case you didn't know. Wasn't being racist. When we were kids, we used to have fights with these. You'd pull these off and smack each other with them. All right, well, we'll wait for this sun to go down completely. A couple more sherbets and we'll get that fire going. Then we'll start thinking about dinner. Guys, these are green ants. This is what I was telling you about, that you don't want these bad boys in bed with you. Anyway, I can't get the camera to focus, but yeah, green ants. You can eat them. The green bit on their bum is sour. Beautiful. You'd need to have a lot to get a feed, but... Alright boys, well it's officially dark, so let's light that fire. We'll get that fire going a little bit better, get some bigger sticks on there, then chuck me little, I only brought the lid for the camp oven with me for obvious reasons. They're pretty damn heavy, so get that hot, real hot, so it kills all the germs, and then we can eat off it once I go and find something to catch. So that's next. Until then, and if you're curious how I'm keeping the beers cold, I've got all the bags full of ice and I'm just rotating 2 beers at a time into the saddlebags. So this is fresh ice I just put in, plus I got big cold packs. So it's not going to last for too much longer, but by the time I get through these, I won't really care about hot beers. So cheers, boys and girls. There's not a breath of wind out here at the moment, so I'm not too worried about letting the fire burn down a little bit while I go for a walk. But it's hot, eh? It's pretty hot. I've still got phone reception. That's why I'm sending photos to the boys. Anyway, I reckon probably 2 more beers. We'll have some coals to chuck the campfire lid on. And then, yeah, I'll go for a wander around, see what we can eat for dinner. Come back and I'll show you inside the swag, I suppose. Show you home sweet home for the night. We'll have a few more tins by the fire and that scrub turkey's back. Alright, so I better give you a look at camp, eh? Check out the swag. This is what we're working with, boys. Have a look at this. So this is her. This is a All for Adventure single swag by Camp Boss. Pretty big fan of this thing. I love it. Give you a look inside, eh? Oh, bit dark in there. Hang on. Let me turn on some lights for you. G'day guys. Welcome home. So this is the inside of swag. Pretty cozy. We got plenty of room. Should be a good night tonight. So, while we're in here, thought it's a pretty good time to tell you about the big flash sale that Olight Australia's got on at the moment. Don't forget, it is coming up to Christmas time, so if you haven't got that Prezi for the significant other yet, be sure to check out the range. Up to 40% off, and use the code SkidPig to grab yourself a bargain.
Later that same evening.
I decided against walking away from the fire just because of how dry it is, and I don't want to be that dude. So, yeah, no, we'll wait. Food can wait. We'll just have a couple more beers. It's all good. It's all good. I'm happy with that. So we got decent coals going on. Not the best, but it'll be good enough. We'll move these 2 logs in a bit closer and chuck the plate on. Just got to get it nice and hot so it kills all those germs. Just like that. No fancy cooking utensils going on here tonight. We're using a stick, which I've prepared earlier. This nice one here. Don't know if Chef Spud would approve, but hopefully he would. Alright, it's time to go hunting, boys and girls. I think I'm going to strap the camera on to the torch. So I've got a head mounted one, but this is the new Olight. This thing is legitness. The Javelot Turbo. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but check this out. Oop. Have a go at that. That's pretty cool, eh? Hell yeah. Alright, so I'll set this camera up and then I'll tell you what we're hunting for dinner. Alright boys, all set up. You are mounted to my shotgun. Very cool. I like that view. Looks good. All right, let's go for a walk. We are on the lookout for a delicacy here in Queensland. Gonna try and cook you up some Queensland frog's legs. Now, after State of Origin, it hurts me to do this, but I just want to show you guys. People in New South Wales, you will die if you try this, so just be careful. All right, let's go. We're on. We are on. Yes. The light's too bright. Damn it. Hang on. There we go, boys. Queensland frog legs coming up. You ever eaten one of these before? Delicious. You don't sleep real well after you eat them, but anyway, that's one. We need more than that. Chuck him in the pocket. Let's keep going. Here we go. He's a beauty. Look at the size of this fella. Ha ha ha. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good frog, that one. Hell yeah. Look at the legs on him. That'll be a good dinner. All right, boys, let's go get cracking. All right, successful. What a mission. That was good. All right, so I'll prepare these bad boys up. We'll clean that that cooktop off, and then we'll get into dinner, eh? Sounds good. One more beer? Yeah, one more. Come on now. All right, we'll see you when the pan's hot and clean and these are ready to go. Cheers. All right, let's see if this pan's hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Level it out a little bit. There we go. That's better. Well, that looks like it's definitely hot enough to kill any germs I had growing in there. So I've got a little bag with some oil tipped in it. So I'll chuck that in, get it nice and hot, and we'll be good to chuck the frogs in. Got them all chopped up, ready to go. Right. Step one. We got a little bag full of oil. Chuck that in there. Be nearly shallow fried Queensland frog legs. Oh! Oh, you beauty! Just a little splash. Holy fuck! That was a bad idea. I did not know that happened when you poured beer in really hot oil. Holy shit. Write that down, guys. Don't do that. That's bad in the bush that hasn't been burnt for 20 years. Holy shit. Damn. So I reckon we're good to go. Now all I've done is just put a bit of barbecue sauce on these. Alright, we'll check back in a minute. Yee. So when you find the stick you want to use as your cooking utensil, it's a good idea to use the broken end because it's clean, no animals have pissed on it or whatever. Get your knife and just clean him up a bit. It's a good idea to knock the bark off. You're pretty much ready to go. Sorry about the smoke, it's a bit fierce. Definitely a hot pan. Don't burn your stick. Number one, well that's not number one rule, but it's definitely in the top 10. Looking pretty done. Good thing about having a plate on two sticks, well not when you're holding a camera, usually you can just slide both sticks forward and get it out of the coal so you can cool it down. So we'll let that cool down for a bit, and I'll show you how to dish it up without any utensils. No plates, no knives, no forks, nothing. We will be fine. Trust me. So this is how you make a plate, boys and girls. Don't cut it all the way through. You need that slight bit of firmness. There you good. There's your plate. You got a bit of dirt on there. No worries. Now these may look like they're burnt to you guys, but they're not. It's just the sauce, alright? Definitely didn't have too many step ones and overcook them. That wouldn't happen here. This is a professional gourmet channel. Now, just remember, always let your food rest for a while. You don't want to dig into it straight away, mainly because it's bloody hot, but anyway, that's why we have beer. I suppose it's time for the taste test, eh? Let's get cracking with that. Here we go. Let's go this nice black one. That's not bad, boys. That is not bad. Who was it? I think it was Gordon Ramsay said, that'll make a shit. Cheers. Alright, well I'm going to mung out on this, and I guess I'll probably see you in the morning. Oh. Good morning. Alright, time to pack up and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time. Bye. Let's just check on the ice. Worked alright, boys. It worked alright.